Statesman Nation, here with Mary Richards, senior women's soccer player out of Winterset, Iowa. Appreciate you coming in for a few minutes. We'll talk about the soccer season a little bit as we're coming up on Senior Day, the culmination of everything, home-wise at least, for the 2015 season, and then get into all the fun personal stuff and all that. So, anywho, well, Mary, like I said, 2 years, in the program, coming from Iowa Central. Just kind of talk about the 2 years for you as you're coming into, like I said, the end of the William Penn career. So wrap it up. How's it been for you in 2 years?
It's been good. I've made a lot of bonds on the team.
Right.
Last year's team and this year's team.
Sure.
Those can never be replaced.
Right.
Coming here was a little different from Iowa Central, but
sure.
I adapted pretty quickly. There's a lot of diversity here.
Right.
There is at Iowa Central too,
Sure.
but there's a lot more here,
Yeah.
especially on the soccer team. So
Right.
It was fun getting to know all of them and
Sure.
all their backgrounds and
Sure.
stuff like that.
Sure. As a senior, which you guys only had, 3 this year, really. Would only had 2, but Sylvia, worked out with her.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately worked out, but fortunately worked out with her schedule and stuff. But only having 3 seniors, what did you feel like your role was this year in leadership and all of that with so many new kids?
I definitely felt like I had to step it up.
Right.
There's only 3 of us, and the leadership role wasn't really there before.
Sure.
There's a few people like Elise. She's always been a leader.
Sure.
But I definitely felt pressured to step it up and be a role model and just play with as much intensity as I could to get the other people to be more confident and play with the same intensity. Right,
definitely. So, is that both, vocally? Do you feel like you're a vocal leader, or is that more of just, I'm going to lead by example type thing?
I can be vocal, but sometimes it's harder. So I do more leading by example.
Right. With your position, kind of a defensive midfielder, I guess would be the correct way of, okay. Is that a position that you've always felt comfortable with, or has that been something that you've moved into? Talk about, I guess, your history of positions and where you'd like to play. Maybe you want to be a forward and just score all the goals.
Well, throughout the years I've played soccer, I've been in many different positions. I've actually never played a defensive mid before this year.
Sure.
So I had to adapt to that. But this year marks the last position. So I've officially played every position.
You've played everything now.
Yeah.
Even goalie.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
And I came here as a winger, left mid, because I'm left-footed.
Right, sure.
So I came here kind of expecting that, but I was put in defense last year, which was, I like that too.
Sure.
And this year I moved up to defensive mid and had to adapt to that. It's a little more attacking than a defender. So that's fun too. And Central is a lot faster, being in the middle.
Yeah.
So that was hard, but I'm glad that I got to play
well, like you said, you got to play all the positions now, so when we talk about wrapping it all up, a nice little bow on top of it.
Yeah.
With regards to playing in the new conference, you obviously coming from Iowa Central, playing here, 2 different schools, so you got to have a lot of rivalries, with the JUCO level and then, playing now in the Heart. What is, what's your feeling on this new conference? How do you feel like we're adapting? Do you like the new rivalries that we're going to build?
The hack is definitely a lot harder.
Yeah, it's a tough conference.
Found out that the teams are a lot more difficult to play.
Sure.
But I like that we can match their speed, and we're a new team coming into the hack, so we have to do that quickly. And we haven't really sped up that much, but we're trying, and we're competing and trying to keep up with them as best as we can.
It's tough when I think there's 3 teams in the top 20. They're every week is a tough one, right?
Yeah.
Outside of Evangel even was a pretty solid team for a first year program, held their own and everything. So, alrighty, well, let's get right into the personal stuff, because that's really what I enjoy talking about the most. So, Mary Richards, what's your nickname?
I don't know. I have a lot of nicknames. People just shorten my name up even shorter than the 4 letters, and they just call me Mer or Mare. But my childhood nickname that my mom gave me was Tigger.
Tigger.
So it'd always be bounced around everywhere.
There you go, Tigger. Like it. Talk about why you chose William Penn.
Well, I did go to Iowa Central, like you mentioned, and Willie was there coaching. he coached me my freshman year. So I had other offers, but I knew him personally, and he's a good coach, and I just followed him, basically.
Sure. Describe Coach Willie in one word.
Oh, man. I have to go with determined.
Sure.
Because he's really determined to change the program, change kind of the perspective.
Sure. If you were a superhero or had superpowers, who would you want to be, or what powers would you want to have?
I don't know. Iron Man's suit, you can pretty much do anything.
Right, yeah.
You can fly, you can...
That's true.
shoot out beams.
That's true. All that cool stuff. People say you look like...
Oh, man.
Could just be a family member. Doesn't have
my
to be...
mom. Everyone says I look like my mom.
Sure. Okay. Favorite food?
Chicken.
Okay. Any kind of chicken? Or, I mean, any kind of chicken, or any chicken in particular that you like better than others?
Grilled chicken. I mean,
sure. Okay.
That counts.
There you go. Favorite movie?
Oh, man. This is probably the most difficult
question.
Really?
Okay, favorite movie genre?
I like more like a action thriller movie.
Okay. Very cool. Iron Man, sure.
Yeah.
All the Avengers stuff, I'm sure you're a big fan of.
Fast and Furious, that's a good series, too.
Favorite TV show?
Oh, man. There's a lot. I'm just going to go with what I'm watching now. American Horror Story. That's new. And kind of
intense.
Creepy. Yeah, intense. That's a good word for it.
Yeah. I can't handle it. I can't watch it. Too much for me. Your goal in soccer as things are winding down. Have you reached your goals? I guess that's maybe a better question. Did you feel like you did what you wanted to do in soccer?
Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied playing for 20 years basically.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm pretty satisfied with that, how it ended, and
there you go.
Got a good run.
There you go. Currently listening to in your car or your iPod or whatever.
Oh man, I listen to a lot. Can I just say some favorite
artists?
Yeah,
favorite artists. Yeah, that's perfect thing.
I like Tech Nine and Eminem. I like country too, like Kenny Chesney.
Sure.
And there's a lot of diverse.
Yeah, all over the place,
music,
right?
Yeah.
There you go. If you had $1 million, what would you buy?
First, I would buy my parents a house.
Okay.
And then after that, I would probably buy my own house.
Sure.
And then start some sort of fund
okay.
for children. I like working with children.
Yeah,
so.
there you go. There you go. If you weren't playing soccer, what sport would you like to play?
Softball.
Okay. Any particular position?
I played first base a lot.
Okay.
So
sure.
First base.
There you go. Favorite sports hero?
Oh, Mia Hamm.
Okay.
Definitely.
Sure. If you think soccer, you think Mia Hamm, that's for sure. Person in history you'd most like to meet?
I would think, I don't know, Franklin D. Roosevelt probably.
Okay.
He was very, very diverse about his thinking. And
sure. Very, very influential.
I just like to get inside of his head.
Right, definitely. Okay. Put the recruiting cap on. You're coaching William Penn. How do you sell a kid on coming to William Penn?
The people here are very caring. It's a small environment, and you get a lot of one-on-one time with, like, teachers and just people that you meet. You never forget the people that you meet here.
Right, definitely. Finally, you are going in, or your major is?
Psychology and sociology.
Psychology, sociology, and it sounds like you want to work with kids, so I'm guessing you want to get into some kind of, what's your dream job, I guess, with all that?
A child psychiatrist.
Okay, very cool. Alrighty. Well, best of luck in your future endeavors, and thank you for sitting down again for a little while with us. Always fun to talk to our student athletes, so thanks again.
Yeah, no problem.